We're running?
We're running.
We're rolling? I'm Brandon. Welcome to another After Buzz. Buzz Adams joining us this week.
Who knew?
And Harley Lotz, cam model as well. And what's your Twitter again?
At Harley Lot. HARLI.
So you can follow her there. We were chatting yesterday. We were trying to kind of figure out some things to talk about. Game of Thrones obviously came up. I think I sent like a full page text geeking out about it yesterday. But I want to know, starting with you, what was your favorite part of the episode on Sunday?
My favorite part of the episode was the giant. That's my favorite part of any episode, the giants.
Like which part? Just any of them? Or was it sad when he took it in the eye?
Yeah, that was sucked. I mean, what was that dude thinking? Did he think he could just shoot their giant in the eye? I mean, he already killed Rickon.
I don't know.
At that point, he should have been like pleading for mercy or something.
Well, remember, then he starts to shoot Jon Snow.
Not before challenging him to like trial by battle or whatever.
Trial by combat?
Trial by combat.
All right, so anything with the giant?
Yeah, I just like the giant. I even like when the giant's just standing there next to the other guys.
What about
I
you?
think it's a pretty cool effect.
Oh, when Sansa's walking away with that smile on her face.
Oh, after she sicked the dogs on Ramsay Bolton?
You just got chills. Like she was like satisfied, and I was happy. I was like so happy.
Was that your favorite there, Scott, too?
I just like the battle scenes. I like the like he'd be going to stab somebody and then somebody just kill the guy on the horse behind him.
My favorite part. The guy be bearing down on it, and you just see somebody take him out from the side.
That was the best.
Yeah, he's right. That was the best.
See, mine was even like, it was almost at the beginning of the episode with the dragons. Because when they're like, the slavers are like, expecting some sort of a surrender.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, no. We're here for your surrender. And then boom, the dragon shows up. They bust out from underneath the pyramid. Oh, like that was, but then from there, it just kept getting better.
So satisfying.
Like that was hands down the greatest episode.
All right, question from the chat here, Harley. Who has more cam girl potential, Buzz or Brandon?
Ooh. Maybe Buzz. It's all about personality.
It's all about personality. Buzz has got a lot of personality.
Yeah.
She's saying it on personality.
I think that's what she's saying. What happened to your wrist, B?
I don't know. The nerve that the ulnar nerve that feeds these two fingers here, something's been causing it to act up if I move my wrist wrong. So I'm hoping that by keeping a brace on it for a little bit, it'll go away. So, because I really don't want to.
Cool guy says, too much action. And here I thought he had a girlfriend. Let's see if there was another question here. Brandon, you ever gonna grow that sick goatee again?
I don't know. I'm liking the beard for right now. But in case you didn't so I used to have a goatee that was like that.
How would they know that?
Probably seen pictures from my
I saw pictures on your Facebook,
I like
Evan.
the beard. The beard's nice.
Saying like it.
Did your dad get to meet your girlfriend?
Did not. We got busy with Street Fest, and then when we were supposed to go hang out, she got sick. So, unfortunately, not.
For the group, do you think Sansa Stark is pregnant?
I actually called that.
Yeah?
Yes, I called it during the episode.
Well, when he said, "I'm now part of you,"
Yes.
I mean, but how would
That's
he
a good
know?
point.
How would Ramsay know?
That just might be foreshadowing.
Unless he's just so sensitive to how a woman's feeling.
It's possible.
I mean, he said it in a creepy enough way that that's what he was implying.
Here's the thing.
But if she was pregnant,
kid,
huh?
do you keep that?
Yeah, of course you do. Don't get me into this debate.
This is in Westeros. This is a mythical land.
Yeah, they have abortion.
We are.
I don't think they've got Planned Parenthood.
Near the realm of reality here. There's dragons for crying out loud.
Harley, what's the favorite thing about your job?
I get to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I get to sit around in my pajamas all day. So that's awesome.
That's pretty good. Let's see. Buzz, what happened to Ivan?
Oh, yeah.
He had a good trip. He made it back. He's okay.
So he is back.
Yeah, he even enjoyed being out in the country so much that he ran for 3 steps, which is something he hasn't done in years. He trotted along with the other dogs.
What about the other dogs? Have you picked them up yet? Or are they still at the?
Yeah, I got them.
Has it toned them down at all?
Nope. But they don't
Really?
wear those cone things.
He's got 2 German Shepherds, big German Shepherds, and they just got fixed while he was on vacation.
Oh, no.
So
Yeah.
still,
They had to
it didn't
convince-
tone him down at all.
That just seems like people talk about being cruel to animals. Taking your dogs in and having their reproductive organs snipped seems unnecessarily cruel. But like everybody who says you should do it are animal lovers, so I guess you should do it. I don't know.
My dog came that way, so he came from the Humane Society.
Harley, an El Paso native?
I've been here about 12 years. I consider El Paso home.
Close enough. That's good. Cool Guy says, no way she's a native looking that hot. Most of the comments in the chat here seem to refer to your hotness, so congratulations there. How do you feel about that when random people comment on?
I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not one of those people that like to be in the spotlight or center of attention. So it kind of makes me feel awkward a little still.
I can imagine. Orange is the new black, anyone? I guess they're trying to, I don't.
It's in my queue.
It's in my queue. It's like,
yeah,
I just couple seasons.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the newest one.
is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been too busy with other shows like Voltron.
Voltron.
The new one's awesome. It's got
Shimp,
Stephen Yeun from Walking Dead as one of the voices.
nice. Shimp 2468. No panty day. Who went commando today? Buzz, you free balling? Yep. Good stuff. Okay. Did you want to bring back the whisper challenge today?
Yeah, you guys get to do the whisper challenge here. So,
I'm excited.
all right. Today's selection will be Volbeat.
Nice.
And
Bull beat.
Volbeat. Okay, so who wants to go first between you two? Who wants to be wearing the headphones and who wants to be giving?
I want to wear the headphones.
Okay. So hand her a clue.
Okay.
Now the point is you can't hear. Okay.
Okay.
Which isn't gonna. He probably doesn't need the headphones. He's deaf anyway. Let's go with.
Am I supposed to just say this?
You'll just say,
Yeah. So you just you just voice it.
not yet. Just yeah. When he puts the headphones on and he's listening.
Volbeat.
It sounds like a chase scene from
Turn it
like
up.
a Smokey and the Bandit movie.
Can you hear me? Can you, God, Jesus Christ.
Let me take a look at that again. I'll
Can
make
you
sure I-
hear me? No, you can't hear me, can you?
What?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, you can't hear me.
All right, Harley, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Can I say it?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously just not loud, which I realized last week with Rocco. I was like,
You were yelling. It was hilarious.
3 bears eat oatmeal loudly.
Say it again.
3 bears eat oatmeal loudly.
3 months is the first part.
Keep guessing.
3 bears. Bears.
Do I break it up into parts?
You can do however you want.
Huh?
However you want.
3 bears eat oatmeal loudly.
Okay, one more time.
Oh, he's really getting serious now.
3 bears eat oatmeal loudly.
3 minutes is. Do it one more time.
3 bears eat oatmeal loudly. 3 bears. Bears. Eat oatmeal loudly.
3 minutes is hoping the loop. 3
Wow.
minutes is hoping the loop.
Is that your final answer?
Am I
Is
supposed
that-
to tell
is
you
that-
what you're saying?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, what did you say it was?
3 minutes is hoping the loop.
And that would be a on that one.
That's
What was
enough.
it?
3 bears eat oatmeal loudly.
3 bears is hoping the loop.
No.
Jesus.
3 what? 3 bears eat oatmeal loudly. Well, that is a nonsensical sentence.
That's the
That
point.
doesn't
Duh.
even make any
All right.
sense.
Harley's up, but give me a phrase for Buzz.
All right.
All right, let's don't say anything yet. We need to get her a good song here. Lola Montez. You good?
Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I can hear you.
Say, don't fucking yell.
Am I supposed to whisper?
You can just talk at this point. If I talk, can you hear this?
Can't hear you.
See, there you go.
All right. Can you hear me?
Tone it down.
All right.
You're doing what I did last week.
But she can't hear me.
That's the point.
Inside voice, Buzz. Inside voice.
6-inch voice.
All right. Sun shines brighter on pale skin?
Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase?
No.
No.
Wait. Sun shines brighter on pale skin.
Donald Trump?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Sun shines brighter on pale skin. Sun.
Dollies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shines
Shine? Okay.
brighter
Shine below?
on.
Shine on.
No. Sun shines brighter. They can't see what she's doing if it's like this. Can they?
Oh, they can hear you.
Yeah.
Sun shines.
Charlie Sheen shine?
Yeah. Mhm.
Charlie Sheen shines?
Yeah. Sun shines brighter on a pale skin.
Charlie Sheen's brother is my brother?
Yep. That's it.
No, what is it?
Tell her what it was.
My
Sun shines brighter on pale skin.
All right, do we want to do more of these? What do we want to do?
I
Up
think
to you
I should
guys.
get a clue.
You get a clue. Well, you kind of did that with the bear thing.
Let's let Brendan do one. That way we can come full circle. So Harley, you'll help him out.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
she's voicing it.
Zoom back out. There you go. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bigfoot sleeps in my bed.
Beef curtains. Yeah? No?
No. Bigfoot sleeps in my bed.
Bigfoot?
Yes.
What's that?
Sleeps.
Sleeps?
in,
Bigfoot sleeps.
in my bed. In my
Bigfoot sleeps under my bed.
That's close. Yeah, kind of almost there.
One more time.
Bigfoot sleeps.
Bigfoot sleeps in
my bed.
my bed.
Yes.
Yeah!
Well done. Well done. You get to take home a version of our home game today.
Which basically means I just have to take that as trash.
Yeah, basically throw this away for me if you don't mind. Okay.
All right. Do we have any more? Do you have
Let's
questions?
see.
We
I'm
got
gonna-
about 5 more minutes here.
Yep.
So.
Let's see. I'll wrap through. Yeah. If anybody's got a question, get it on real quick.
Hey, so I got something about Game of Thrones.
Oh, do tell.
Is Sir Davos
Davos.
going to fucking kill the Red Witch because he found that little toy that he'd made for the little
It
girl?
kind of felt like that a little bit. Like,
If I were
thought
her, if
he
I were
was
her,
like-
I'd watch my back.
like, what was he gonna do? Like,
I
by the way, when he jumps in, like, I love Davos at this point. When he was sitting there and he's like hanging back, and he said something like, fuck this, we're all gonna die or something anyway. So he just like jumps into the skirmish. I was like, oh, that dude's awesome.
thought he knew that what had happened to that
No,
little girl.
she
Did
sent
nobody
him away first.
and nobody told him? Hey, by
Nobody
the way,
told
they
him.
burned that little
Well,
girl.
he
that you
was
were
stuck.
hanging
He
out
was
with.
stuck at the Night's Watch, and up there they don't really get all that.
Oh
news up there.
yeah,
See, because I thought of all the evil stuff people have done on that show.
that was like the evilest
That's
of evil.
it's right up there. I mean,
Yeah.
throw
Not
that.
to kill your kid.
I mean, Ramsey's done some stuff that's almost impossible.
But Ramsey in overall is like, he's got to be one of the worst people as far as a character goes in television. Like, you think of anybody who's worse than his kid?
No.
He's awful.
Like he's whacking off, Theon's.
He's whacking off Dion's.
He
Well,
chopped it off.
No.
Whacking off and Theon doesn't go together at all anymore.
No.
Okay, Harley, besides Twitter and Instagram, where else can we find you on the web?
On myfreecams.com.
myfreecams.com.
And do you have it spelt there? It's HARLI
Yes.
LOTTS.
Well, on the website it's just Harley.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard that. You heard it here.
But it's HARLI.
Yes.
Okay.
Very
Make sure
important,
people
very
spell it
important.
The other way.
I have a topic.
Okay.
If you don't have anybody else want to ask a question. Did anybody watch the U.S. Open over the weekend?
I didn't watch a single
Okay.
thing.
A guy kept yelling a Game of Thrones thing, when they'd hit, and sometimes
Like when
they
somebody
say,
go, mashed potato!
right, right. There was a guy who would say a Game of Thrones thing as they hit the drive. So if you don't know,
What
when
was
they hit the drive, they yell things like "Get in the hole!" or mashed potato time. Somebody would yell when the guy, he'd go, hold the door. Oh, and probably, I don't know, maybe some of those golfers watch Game of Thrones, but I think probably most of them just thought it was some new thing.
You honestly don't think that they watch Game of Thrones?
I don't
What
know.
else are they going to do with their time?
Golf.
You can only do that so much,
You
right?
golf on Sunday. I mean, I don't know. They're probably,
Because DVRs don't exist.
some of them probably watch it. I mean,
But you think for the most part, all of them are like, "What's that guy yelling?"
can you picture Rory McIlroy having nothing better to do than watching Game of Thrones?
I could see him being a fan.
You could see how about Steve Stricker? Can you see Steve Stricker?
I don't know. Why don't we hit him up on Twitter and see if they watch?
Right.
We'll give that admission to Fernie. I think I actually had some questions in here as well.
Okay, good. We're wrapping it
Knock
up
these
here.
out. We got about 3 more minutes.
So Harley, you mind coming back and joining us every now and then on the AfterBuzz? Yeah.
Hell yeah, you mind or hell yeah?
Well, this would have been a good. This would have been a good one because so I get these from Daniel Molina. He's the one who
Hey,
sends
what's
us
up?
these things,
Hello.
and he doesn't know that we're on live right now.
That's our general manager, and I wasn't going to tell him we were on. I was just going to start.
See what he, yeah, but
Yeah.
last scene he's
Maybe-
saying something.
Hey, how about these listeners that are always on the computer? What about your views?
Is Scott going to get more done now that he has a new intern? How would people know
Wow.
that?
That
I
news
didn't know he
travels
had a new
fast.
intern.
Yeah, I do have an intern.
Oh, I thought they were talking about the thing that we just met about. All right, it's plug.
I will say this. Next week on the AfterBuzz, we're gonna have karate video.
Boom! You heard it here
It's
first.
going to premiere live here next week.
That
Karate
was
video.
shot back in January.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't you been promising that for a long time now?
Maybe a little bit.
It gets around. It gets around. All right, everybody likes to make fun of me. That's fine.
Yeah, but then you got to remember, like Balloon Fest hits, Street Fest hits.
That's right.
And it takes up all of the time on his job.
And there's only
so-
one of me. So next week, I promise you will see karate on this show.
What else we got? Besides the big 3, football, basketball, Major League Baseball, are there any sports that you follow passionately? And this is for anybody.
I watch golf but it's hard to say I follow it passionately because I've usually taken a nap while it's on. But I do watch some of the golf every week.
I watch golf. I don't watch as much as I used to. I follow soccer because of the Portland Timbers.
What else is
I really want to get into hockey, but for some reason, like that's that sport that for some reason I'm just not. I don't know. I love hockey. Live hockey is like the best, but I think it's the goofy names, like all the foreign players. And,
Oh, yeah, just kind of.
having like one vowel for a 16-letter last name, it just confuses the crap out of me.
Buzz, what course?
But I do enjoy watching hockey.
What course do you play?
various courses around the city.
There you go. What sports do you like, Harley?
I like hoopy ball.
What?
Hoopy ball.
What's hoopy ball?
The one with the hoops.
Hoopy ball. Yeah,
That's the
that's
best.
good.
All
We
right.
had the hoopy ball championship.
They did. That was something that. So okay, real quick before we wrap this up, did you see what Golden State Warriors fans were doing on Reddit right after the championship? So Golden State broke the record for the most regular season wins. It was 73, right? But they didn't win the championship. So it's basically like, that's a great season, but the ultimate goal is to win the championship. So they were asking New England Patriots fans how they dealt with it when New England had the perfect regular season and then lost in the Super Bowl to the New York Giants. And there's all these different threads of like, does this ever get easy? Like, and it does. If you're a Golden State Warriors fan, it
gets
happens. It's
better.
sports. It's not a big deal. It's not. But if you're that kind of person that actually takes it that personally, you might want to reevaluate, like watching sports then.
Fair enough. All right. Harley, what typical times are you on MFC?
I usually do morning. I'll do
Okay.
about 8 a.m. to about 4 p.m.
Very cool. And tell everybody else how they can find you on the web one last time before we wrap up.
myfreecams.com. Harley currently ranked number 3 right now on the site.
There you go. Are you gonna ever listen to the show in the background when you're on my free camp?
I did last week. After
Really?
you contacted
No,
me, yes.
I wasn't here. So
Doesn't count.
yeah, it doesn't count. What is MMC?
MFC.
MFC.
My
Oh.
free camp.
MFC.
My free camps.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. Want to thank our guest, Harley Lotz.
Thank you very much.
Buzz Adams joining us on the After Buzz. And of course, I'm Little Buzz, Scott Lewis out here. I don't get on camera.
And you heard it here first.
Karate video next week.
Wednesday.
It's going to be debuted right here. You'll say, I saw it first.
There you go.
All right. We'll be back next week. Same time, same place.